sectarians, but Shias are ready. But they're going to make the cost. That's what they're going to do. They're making the cost high. But it's all going your way. They didn't run themselves crazy. Saudi Arabia is over here. And who do you think, can you imagine, I mean, it's no big deal for me, but can you imagine being on the Zionist list, the American list, and the Saudis list, number one? For all of this time? I'm not crying. And y'all gonna sit back and let some of our ministers get forgetful? Well, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I don't plan to be going nowhere. Or if I was going to lose a battle, hell, it would have been a long time ago. So don't expect us to lose this. I mean, it's just out of character. I mean, just think about it. If they didn't attack us here, how many times? 3 or 4 times. The niggas are here, then they gone, right? There, niggas are here, then they gone, right? Over and over again, it has no effect on us. Now, that old stuff about getting old and getting modest, no, it don't happen like that. Sometimes it do, but you get old and set in your ways. And white folks call it cantankerous. You just get cantankerous or something, you know what I mean? Well, and they're stupid. If they can't catch you with cutie pies when you're running marathons and lifting tons of weights and trimming mean and in your 30s and 40s or 50s, how they gonna catch you when you're 73 years old? You know, your view of women changes. Instead of just wanting to go to bed with somebody, you say, I'd like to talk to a sister that really has some sense. You know, even old men in the dunya, they don't just want to, when you're young, you can stick your body parts in a hole in the ground or in the roof, as long as it's got a hole in it, right? And you'll do that. And you can do it waking up from sleep, from coming out of it don't make no difference. But when you get older, you don't think like that. When you're young, we used to ride the street looking for women just to get, hey, that was good. Hey, girl, what's your name? We did that. That was a custom. Do you think students in universities are thinking about their history tests and all of that? Well, I like to read books more than I. When you get old, you ain't thinking about no girl. You just ain't thinking about it. Especially, you know, boy, you're talking about wondering. I'm going to get back to the subject. When I was in Latin America, I remember I was at a border town. It was something. You know, at night, the people are all in the park. And Latinos in Latin America, they could sit in front of each other, facing, one inch away, just looking each other's eyes. Say, damn, man, how do they do that? I just couldn't, but that's, they call it Latin romantic stuff. They can actually do that. I said, you get me a seat. Give me one of them mango juice. Give me 2. And I was sitting there drinking. I said, don't believe it. So I drank one, I drank another. They still, I said, man, to us that would be love, right? It's a custom. It's a custom. They can do that. You know what I mean? I don't know what I meant to say, but here's what I mean to say. When you get older, you don't just run around wanting to jump up and down in somebody and all of that. So why they still try to use that dumb stuff on a senior citizen it shows how stupid they are. You know how stupid the government is? Nobody ever carried them this far and this long. When we talked about Star Trek them, we Star Trekked them years ago. They beyond, remember, they use fitna to snatch you, not ethics and morality, right? So when they use up all their stuff, if they try to scare you, they done tried 5,000 times, so you ain't scared no more. You know, like if you walk out the door, somebody, boo, you might jump. What's wrong with you? But if every time you walk out the house, or dummy jump out from the bush and talk like, boo, you say, man, you got to get another, you got to stop. Hey, man, I'm busy. Or anything, right? After the 1,000th time. So what you do, you stick in the ring. Remember, 95% of ability is stickability. Do you know how much game it is in being in the game, generation after generation? 2 generations of struggle. Or 5.5 decades of struggle. How sharp you get. Remember, they exhaust themselves. They never have to exhaust themselves. They never had to exhaust themselves because the Negro fall for. How many Negroes ain't gonna fall for vagina? Very few. What about money? Supposing combinations of that. Or that ain't gonna work, we gonna scare you. How many niggas can you scare? You can scare a lot of them. That judicious mix of combination, so far, nobody made it. And the one that was on the way to making it, they killed him. Martin Luther King didn't make it because he liked girls too much. Okay. Malcolm, they couldn't get him with none of that stuff. So they said, well, you definitely got to go early. Because none of that is working, right? Yeah. Well, we use all kind of colored stuff on the white man. You have to realize, I know you don't believe it, but a nigga with a long time on earth gets sharper than the white man and his whole stupid system. Because his traps only go up to high school. Look at all the people he got. They can't go wrong. If they can't trap you with girls or money or fear or join the team, you know, being lonely, they scare a lot of people. Oh, you ain't gonna be peer group pressure, you ain't gonna be on the team. But suppose the white man raised you in isolation in the hole. Suppose they did that. You have to thank the system. So the system may have trained you for the war because the system didn't know the war was coming. Only Allah knew. You may not have known until you're 92 years old that, wait a minute, oh, this stuff was according to God's plan, and I thought I was being slick. Right? I didn't want to go to the hole all the time. I just was a mess up. So I just go to the hole. Isolation. That's one of the main tricks throughout history. Remember in tribes, if you broke the rule of the tribe, they would either stone you with rocks or run you out of the tribe. That's part of Islam. If you mess around, we run you away for a year. That's the worst thing you can do. Human being is a social animal. You tell every person, you ain't gonna be able to be with us, right? That's how gangs thrive. That's how the army, once you get a person in the army, he's a part of the gang, they got him over there, he said, man, this war is stupid. They lied to us, but you're a part of the gang, homeboy. Right? A good guy joined the police department. After a while, they shooting everybody, and he started shooting everybody too. Why? Because if you don't shoot everybody, if you call us for help, we ain't coming. Right? People cannot, the hardest thing for people is to go against their own team or their own tribe. It's easier to fight a common enemy. Right? Okay. I'm going to move toward a close. But remember, y'all have to find a way. I'm going to be coming back. All of what we're doing for the next few periods is fundraising. So if I don't hear from you now, be waiting for me outside of Sabah Center, maybe even this week, maybe this Thursday. I might get there by Thursday. Dua Komil, Friday Juma, all our spots, all around the country. I'm not threatening you, but Imam Musa gonna be there reminding you of the greatest struggle on earth at this time. It's the Islamic struggle. You are the target. Shias are the target. Shias are being slaughtered and murdered everywhere. It's okay. We can kill Houthis. We can kill everybody in Yemen because the Houthis like Iranians. This is insanity, but it's okay. No Negro in America supports poor Imam Musa. But all we did is help them. The Negroes, oh, you ought to see the money. I could retire if I got all the money back from the Negroes that belong to us, technically. Well, some of the people up and down here. But that's okay. We're going to have to help ourselves. Last thing is this, one of the last things, we're in America. This is our job. That's why it's not hard. You wouldn't want to do it. You wouldn't like to do it. I like to do it. This is my job and it's my pleasure. This time, this is a period of non-isolationism. We're going into heavy team building. All of this will take not only health, wealth, it takes resources. Remember, we say we want to be a medium-sized country inside of America. It's our job to stop this fitna, and it's our job to help the American people. Just a little secret. When this is all over, we're going to make Negro friends, white friends, and Mexican friends, and everybody else. Because we remember all of their history, how mean old America stole half of a country. You know what that country was? Mexico. Can you imagine? They stole it. They stole it. They just took it. It's okay. Half of a country. Then they say, we're going to build a wall down the country that we stole half of from you. Later on, they said, well, we're going to give you $15 million for taking California, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Nevada, and whatever else it was. 1/4 of the United States, half of Mexico. We just took it. And they think that, see, you have to stay true to history because history puts you in certain positions. I don't mean to take too much time, but these dummies do not want to pay for their history. It's not only Mexicans. Look, Latinos have, I don't want to stray from the subject. The conquest, La Conquista, they've already conquered. Have you looked at America lately? In 2000, even, they say, was 39 million Negroes and 39 million Latinos, with Latinos head of the head. Hey, ain't no way it is now. The Negro is a super minority when it comes to Latinos. And they say it's 12 million illegal aliens in America. They are crazy. Absolutely crazy. Have you been to Arizona lately, people? How many of y'all live in Arizona? How many of y'all live in California? Who's the new minority in California? Come on now. Who's the new minority in California? White folks, tell the truth. In California. All them beaches. Okay, so history catch up with you. We're going to do right because when history catch up with us, we want it to be right. Anyway, the last thing we want to say is this. Non-territorial government, global redesign for the 21st century. Global redesign. Not that old stuff they have. We have the ability to design our own future, and we must do it. What else? Going back to the beginning. Okay, I'll just mention a few of the reason we're doing this is the need, it's necessary, and it's historically valid. Number two, no one else in the USA is challenging the Zionists and the enemies of Allah and humanity. So they have a free run in America. Those people do. They do what they want. We're going to challenge that. And don't worry, we're going to get big. Because when you think big, you got to get big. So don't think of what we've done in the past as important. It's okay. But we get big because we're thinking big. There's no other way to go. That's a rule. We want to be a medium-sized country. We may be a 60% sized country. We may be a 40 or 30. We may shrink down to a 20. It's not too bad, is it? Tell the truth. That's why the secret is how you think. It's not your reach. It's your vision. Now, Allah trained you to evolve. We've evolved through this. We've dealt with this system for decades, and we're doing all right. Gold, medium country the size of Mexico. Number 5, our reach is not the obstacle, it's our vision. And it's time. The time is now. Okay. Is that thing beginning to run out, or it already ran out?
It just started to. So, you might want to.
Okay.
No, you cool, but
I'll just run another quick 5 minutes.
No, hold up. Well, let me change this because it says 1 minute. So let me.
1 minute, okay, that's all right. We'll leave it all on one.
All right.
The theme: resistance movement in North America, Islamic liberation movement, As-Sabiqun liberation movement, national war of liberation.
That's it.
That's it. That's fine. That's fine. We don't want to. No, that's okay. We just stop right there. We ain't going. In fact, we're just beginning here, so we're going to stop now. That's good. That is a fundraiser. I didn't say enough about the policy, but we'll do that one. That's all right. We'll do that one. And